Drop it. Did he survive the fall? Oh my god, he did. There we go. He died that time. Holy shit. I did not expect the end of that area to be there. Thought it was a little bit further on. Hoofa doofa. Oh.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
What the?
Exactly. We're invited guests. No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber. No, but...
What? We're just on guard duty. What nonsense! Seize these...
Well, here they come.
Oh shit, I have to fight them? No. Aw, shit. It was all a mistake.
Gooba, get them.
Blitz.
And Shroud! To arms! Take the target alive! Let's nip that in the bud. One thing after.
Eat this. No escape.
Let's spark things up.
Can't see? Who goes there? I'll uproot you! Take the target alive!
Nice and spicy. Race you.
And Shroud!
No one escapes spicy.
I hear everything! Bested!
Stop! What's all this about?
I'm killing all of your men.
These two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Just trying to figure out how to get to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Yes.
Who are you?
Invited.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Liu Qixing.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know.
That was a
you,
lot
Taylor.
of words there.
You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
So this was all a misunderstanding.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to...
That was... Eh? Oh, right.
Just call me Kuching.
Ka-ching!
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stand.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the...
When you say protect, you're referring to...
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
I could,
Naturally,
if I
they would
wanted
also
to.
regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got a point there.
That's true.
Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing?
Damn.
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
You're welcome.
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of adepti rather than come down here directly.
You're
How
welcome.
surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out of the time of the adepti has long passed. I'll stop here. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late. The cream of Liyue's
how?
mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber is the greatest honor.
Favor? But,
Paimon.
wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Okay.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but so, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed. Paimon has a feeling that it would... Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
Boom
Let's
shakalaka.
look for ingredients. Time...
Look for the ingredients Paimon needs. I don't want to be a part of this, Paimon. Ooh, I am gonna drop down here though.
Yeah. Right. I'll approve you.
Why is there a chest here?
Away we go, flying through the sky. It's me and my...
Yeah.
Oh shit. I did not mean to click down. I'm so sorry, Tenari. Eat my food.
Keep up.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Excuse me?
You're toast.
I hear everything. One with the force. Yeah. Thunder's so loud.
Let it rain.
I should not be swimming in this. Ooh, can I collect these because it's raining? No.
Keep up.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did
Excuse
you hear
me.
that?
It sounded like someone was singing.
Oh, that was definitely someone in... Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have left...
Oh, fucking treasure hoarders. Hey, buds. Fuck right off and die. Yahoo!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Nice and spicy. Go, Baron Bun.
Come a little closer. Blitz. Surrendering the...
And shroud. I hear everything. Can't see?
Becomes the hunted.
Extra sweet, sweet flower. Holy shit. Hi, Mangdan.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell.
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't worry. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry. I never expected that those treasures... Is there anything that you lack?
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh? And what might that...
do you have a box that can store presents?
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know.
Great!
Nice.
Sugar frosted slime now comes.
Sugar frosted slime. Now in a pretty box. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the water level gets lowered. Oh god. I will deal with this later then. In which case. All the way to the jewelry? Alright. I like coming up here because it's easier than navigating streets. I just fly where I need to go. And then I come crashing through the ceiling at 1,000 miles per hour. It's a pretty nice trade. Hi, boss lady.
Hey there! A guy called
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least...
Yep. Hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure, please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
What?
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
What?
It's done! The one and only sugar frosted slime!
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Paimon is emergency food.
Beautiful!
That looks wild. I'm still not sold on this as a gift idea.
Now that we've put all that we've got into this box...
Alright. Icing on the slime. Okay, look for the guide to the chamber. Where is it? Just yoink myself up there. I'm good. Tired from, you know, constant working, but yeah, it's really nice. It takes a lot of the pressure off of me having to look great after being at work all day. It really, it helps me out a lot, to be fair. Oh. Yoink. Hello.
Though the clouds may darken.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you serve a moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
It just is. I agree.
And yet,
And I have little faces for when people join.
But for the Yuhang,
Specific
what's going
people, at
on
least.
there?
All made by my lovely fiance, Annie. She is phenomenal. Okay,
I've been
legs.
waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks.
It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
It's my first time coming to a place this high
This
up.
palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from
That sounds like a
outside
villain
Liyue
story
are
if I
allowed
ever
to
heard one.
ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have
Jade!
been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
Yeah.
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Oh, so you saw me run through the entire city and then go to Sumeru instead?
One of your people?
Just Burgldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Huh.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
The whole time.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
Are you sure?
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
You talked to the gods first. You should have talked to us. I swear we're not murdering everybody. We didn't kill the god. Ooh, look at the lanterns. It's so pretty.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Only in the broadest of
Many gods
strokes.
used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here.
That's
I trust.
wild. So there was a
It is no
war
natural
with all the
formation.
gods?
Those are
And
just the
only
spears
7
of
got
gods
left?
hurled by Rex
Yeesh.
Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die,
Holy
but so
shit.
too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods of
Liyue?
Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there.
I was.
You no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
The
Who's
Fatui?
this enemy you're talking about?
Gotta be the Fatui.
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Child.
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Interesting. I assume it's child.
Keep up.
Wop 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 wop.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place
Shit.
before.
Well, I'm gonna jump. I see you have books. Don't mind me just stealing all of your written work. Alright.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Oh, okay, that's why I took the books. I knew you were gonna say that.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends...
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
What?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after.
That's
Oh.
because that wall records Leo's secrets.
Oh.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no... If possible, But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Yeah?
Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, indeed, it seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
Yes.
I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Come on.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting. One of the sheets on that wall.
What?
Paimon like that? One of these sheets of paper will just imagine. Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Oh.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
Oh shit.
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief, but research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
If they can get their hands on an
There's also
Adeptus.
some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, well, should we... Oh, So you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Paimon's smart.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see
Paimon.
if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
Really are up to no good. Adventure rank 29.